Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is FX Ninja. I welcome you into the new year 2022, and I'm welcoming you with a very amazing in a very amazing way, as I will be sharing with you this very amazing spike detector I call the Buddah Spike Detector. This is called the Buddah Spike Detector. Okay, on this channel what we do is we share with you a very amazing indicators to trade boom and crash. Also, we also share with you our amazing strategy on how you can trade boom and crash successfully. Here we have today before you is the Buddah Spike Detector. The Buddah Spike Detector. This spike detector is one of the best spike detector out there to catch spikes on a very amazing platform. What you have before you is the Buddah Spike Detector, but there is something I want to tell you before I proceed in this video. What I want to tell you is that there are a lot of indicators, there are a lot of spike catching indicators out there that are very amazing, that are very good. But I can tell you Buddah Spike Detector is more powerful than anything you can think of. But I want to chip in these tips for you. If you have any spike detector, do not say they are not working. Most spike detectors are working very well, but where people miss it is that people fail to trade according to the trend of the market. I repeat myself again, people fail to trade according to the trend of the market. Now if you look at what we have before you, this is boom 500. Majorly, let's check boom 500 on the chart. And let's see on a 1 hour time frame. As you can see, boom 500 is on an uptrend. It has been on an uptrend. As you can see, if you look at the 15 minutes also, it's also on uptrend. All right, now having this on uptrend give us the edge to catch spikes on boom 500. All right, now you want to also note that the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Always trade in the direction of the trend. No matter what asset you are trading on the market, always trade in the direction of the trend. Now we have boom 500 here, and if you are trading in the direction of the trend, or if you probably you don't know the direction of the trend, I have installed some indicators here, as you can see before you, to help you identify the trend on either on 1 minute time frame, because majorly we catch the spikes on 1 minute time frame. Now these indicators will help you identify the trend on a 1 minute time frame. Now you can see this indicator down here, this blue indicator down here. All right, it has given us a buy signal. It has given us a buy signal here, meaning that boom 500 will be buying. So once we have the signal here, then we get ready for the appearance of this indicator. That's the Buddah Spike Detector. We get ready for this indicator to appear. Once the indicator appears, then we know it's time to catch the spikes. Now another thing that I've installed here that will make the catching of the spikes to be very easy is this moving average. Moving average. This is the smoothed moving average 10. Okay, is this moving average? It will help you also to know that okay, the price is trending up. The price is trending up. Permit me to move backward and show you. You see, wherever this signifies that there is going to be the price is going up, you see the price broke through the moving average, then it's time for us to start catching spikes, as you can see. And this indicator appears before the spikes. It appears before the spikes. Now if you notice, there are some little drawdowns here, especially on this very signal. There are little drawdown, but if you could see very well, if you have taken your trade from here, all right, you will see that you are always in profit. This indicator is a very amazing indicator. If you follow my rules, if you follow how it is being used, you will always be in profit, because it will give you a signal with low drawdown and cover whatever losses that you are in. If you are trading according to the trend, as I have specified earlier, you will not have much drawdowns and you have a lot of profit more than losses. Okay, now in much of the videos that I'll be doing, especially in the full video of this Buddah Spike Detector, I'll be analyzing and I will be telling you more and more about this spike detector. It is a very amazing detector for you to trade boom and crash successfully in the new year 2022. Now look at this, look at the signals. Look at this also. You always be in profit whenever you have a spike. Close it and you always be in profit. Now this is one thing you want to avoid. These are the signals you want to avoid. Once you have this indicator, this red indicator telling you that the market is about to sell, once you see the market selling, any signals that appears that you should catch the spike, you make sure you ignore them. And if you notice very well, you will see that price is trading under this moving average, so you don't want to catch any spikes at all. You only want to go for trades where the price is moving above the above the moving average. All right, like this also. Now if you look at this very one, if you look at this very signal, it has a lot of drawdown. Why? It has a lot of drawdown because the previous spike is a very long spike. If you are trading spikes at all and you have a very long spike like this spike is like 22 candles or more. If you have a very long spike like this, you will not want to catch another spike almost immediately. All right, you don't want to catch another spike almost immediately. What you want to do is this: you want to apply what I call your Fibonacci. Okay, you can apply your Fibonacci to take the next signal on this indicator. If you apply your Fibonacci, you want to make price to retrace down to 61.8. Probably you don't know much about Fibonacci, but you can learn also. Now you want price to retrace back to 61.8 before you make your entry. Once price is nearing 61.8 and this indicator has given you a signal, you wait, because it is a very long spike. You wait till price retrace back to this very place where you have 61.8. You wait till price retrace back there. Once price retrace back there, then you make your entry, and of course you can see we are in profit. Also, look at the current signal right now. You see this is also a very long spike, and we have a signal here. Okay, now you don't want to take that signal because it is a very long spike. So draw your Fibonacci. Very simple. So that you avoid drawdowns. Draw your Fibonacci, and when price is retracing to 61.8, you make your entry and you have a boom. Now because this has been a very long trend upwards here, you don't want to follow every signal. And if you notice very well, we have had a red arrow signifying a sell here, so you don't want to take any trade that is after this arrow again. This signal is invalid and we are not going to take it because we already have a sell trend coming up. Okay, this arrow here is signifying a trend. Let's look at other as you can see here. Look at look at boom 1000 here. Now we have this arrow here signifying that we are in a buy trend on 1 minute time frame, and as you can see what we have here, look at this arrow. We have double spike here, which tells you that this is a long spike, a very long spike. So whenever you have a very long spike like this, you don't take the next signal, okay, because there will be a lot of retracement before another spike. So what you want to do as a sharp person, as a very smart trader, is draw your Fibonacci like this. Okay, once you draw your Fibonacci, it has given you a signal here. Don't take the signal there. Wait till the Fibonacci, as you can see, look at it. Wait till the price retraces back to this 61.8. Look at what happened. We have a boom. We have we have a signal. Now we have a spike. Now this is another signal here. Okay, now the previous arrow, it is not a long spike. The previous spike was not a long spike. Before we have a what? An arrow here. Of course, we can take this and look at a little drawdown, just like 4 candles. Look at it, boom, another one. So now, after having this is a very long spike. After having this very long spike, we now have another signal here. Of course, like I taught you, you will not take that. Okay, take this, draw your Fibonacci again. Okay, because we are still on the buy trend. Okay, draw your Fibonacci again. Look at what happened here. Once price retraces to your 61.8, just pick the signal. Once you pick the signal like that, you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to enter your trade, and you'll be in a very massive profit, as you can see from here. So this is how you trade this signal correctly. This is how you trade it correctly. Permit me to pause the video. I will be back. Now, as you can see what happened. There is a boom here, and this is a very long spike. This is a very long spike. So this is a very long spike. This is the next signal. You don't want to take it immediately, because the previous spike were a very long spike. So take your Fibonacci again. Okay, I will do a video on how to use Fibonacci, and there are a lot of videos on YouTube on how to use Fibonacci. As you can see, price, it gave a signal here. Price retraced back. You can see, as price was touching 61.8 very respectively, you see another very long spike, because the Buddah Spike Detector have told you that there will be a spike, and of course there was a spike. Now after that spike, this is a very long spike. Okay, now the Buddah Spike Detector have given you another signal again, but you are not going to take this signal. Why? Because the red arrow has already shown here. Wow, it's a very amazing indicator. It has already shown here, so you are not going to take place. So you are done taking spikes on boom 1000. So you can move to other boom, okay, or crashes. So that is it. You look at this. This is a very sell trend. Look at all the spike. Look at all the signals that were appearing. You can see they were not doing very well. But once we get a buy, once we get a buy trend here, look at our signal here. We are in money. Okay, there was no signal here, and this is how this indicator works flawlessly. You will be able to catch spikes. You can see we only have sell. This is a sell trend. Now this is the only place we have a buy trend, and you can see what happens. Okay, you can see what happens. We are in money. Another one. Okay, now once we have a sell trend here, you don't take all the signals. So this is how it works, guys. This is how it works. Let's on sell here. Look at what happened. Let's quickly analyze this before we close this video. Let's quickly analyze it. We have a sell trend here. We have a signal, and as you can see, the previous arrow was a very long arrow. So the previous spike was a very long spike. So you don't want to take it. So you can go like this, and use your Fibonacci. All right. Now 61.8, you make your entry here. You have some drawdown, and look at the huge profit here. Look at the very huge profit here. All right. You can continue doing the same, but as you can see here, price is returning back to test this this resistance here. Is coming back to test the resistance here before the final fall. You can see what is happening. Look at this. You make your entry here, you have the spike, boom. You make your entry here, you have the spike, boom. The spikes are always bigger to cover all your losses. Look at when price finally falls under the moving average here. Look at what happened. Price continues to crash on every signal. Look at this, very massive double spikes. Okay, that is it for the crash 1000. And if you move back, you'll see a lot of signals that these indicators have brought. Okay, with this indicator, you can, with this Buddah Spike Detector, you can grow your small account to any amount you desire, but do not overtrade. And there are some guidelines I'm going to give you. So what you're just going to do is make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you like and comment on this video. Also, you join our Telegram channel that is displaying on your screen right now, so that you have more updates about this massive Buddah Spike Detector. Once again, I'm FX Ninja. I will be looking forward to see you on the other side. Make sure you go to the description of this video so as to know how and where to get this indicator. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.